everybody. Welcome to the Grace Grella Show. I am Grace Grella, your intuitive medium host here, just hostess with the mostest. Why? Because I have a very special woman on the Skype for you. Woot, woot. The one and only Nicole Oman is with us tonight, and she is off the hook. So much off the hook, we can only stream from patv.org/live stream tonight. So hopefully you're watching from that platform. And Nicole, thank you so much for coming, Skyping in from Colorado. How are you tonight?
I'm great. Keep having me.
Well, I'm so excited because I think Facebook is just having fun with us, because that's how I was blessed to find you. You know, I'm a fan. I watch your daily readings of what's the energies that are swirling around and how to deal with them. And you're brilliant. I have to tell you, you are absolutely off the hook, brilliant, girlfriend.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And well, you know, it's in your DNA. You were blessed with that. You were born with that. And I just want everybody to know that they have to really be watchful for your Facebook page, Nicole Oman, right? And you have your, you have so much coming up, a book, workshops, that you're going to be webinars, all these wonderful things that I know people are going to want to jump on board and be a part of, because your energy really is healing. And you're a Virgo, honey. You were born to heal. And you do that just by showing up with that beautiful face of yours. And I want everybody to be blessed by you. And sometimes that's just watching your daily, this is what's up and coming for the day. Your dailies. Is that what you call them? Your little snippets?
Yep, I call my dailies my daily guidance.
Yeah, I like
I've been doing them for a while now, and they've changed format, but I love to just come online every day, see what the energy's like, and then give a little advice on how to navigate it, is how I say it.
I like it.
But yeah, I love doing them because I feel like we're all connected in a collective sense. And it's amazing every day I have people go, I feel like you're in my life with me. And it just it reminds me that we're all connected and we're all going through the same thing, and that we're not as lonely or as isolated as we think we are, that we're going through these archetypical journeys together, and that there is wisdom that comes through and support, and we're all there together, you know, in the same boat.
There used to be a song back in the day, we're in this love together, and that's what it sounds like to me, babe. And I'm hoping that we can share some love with a caller, Tim, that's waiting online for you. So hopefully you've got your cards, right?
Yep, I have my cards.
And Tim's birthday is 5/29, if that helps. Tim, are you there?
I am indeed.
Hey, Tim. You know, you've got the best of both worlds here. You have Nicole and myself. Oh, happy day.
I feel honored. How you guys doing tonight?
Great.
Great.
Go ahead and speak directly to Nicole, sweetie.
Oh, hey, Nicole. Well, I just was calling. Grace and I talk all the time about my current job situation, which is shaky. Companies being sold. I'm just trying to see what the deals are, if I shall survive the sell acquisition/merger.
Okay, let me see. I see some new growth for you, actually. So what I'm getting first and foremost from the wisdom of the Oracle, I have the Imagine card. So what I'm seeing and what I'm feeling for you is to start diving in and imagining what you want for your life. So it looks like I have in the past position, I have this receptivity card. This is also a card of listening maybe externally of like maybe different opportunities that might be around you. But it also is an energy of listening to yourself. And maybe I do see a new way or a new avenue of abundance that hasn't come online yet. And then I've also have in the present position the maturity card in reverse. So it looks like, I'm not sure if you do survive the merge. What I do see is a different role that you would play. But I also, I'm seeing kind of Spirit open up this box for you. And it's like, you can stay there, but there's something more fulfilling waiting. So you have to, what I'm getting is to go into your imagination and start daydreaming again.
Okay.
And see what else you would like to do or who you see yourself to be. I do, like I said, I see this maturity card. The maturity card in the regular tarot deck is the Ace of Pentacles. So I do see you taking, it's like the next step to make even better money.
Okay.
Now, Tim, does
So
this
it's
sound
kind of a
familiar
gift.
to you? Does this
It
sound?
does sound familiar.
Yeah, because I told him the same thing, Nicole. All right.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, and two minds in one. Okay. So Tim, see, you know, it's like there's one story, baby cake. So whoever you're consulting, whatever modality they're utilizing to get the information for you, it's one story. And I'm on board with everything that Nicole said. I said the exact same things to you. So it's about, and just for your edification, Nicole, the bigger, better, more money thing. He's brilliant with technology, but he's also going to be like making money with real estate. And he was offered a professional, an opportunity for a job with professional baseball. So
Didn't quite pan out, but yes.
yeah, but so you were so on target, Nikki. I just know it's so reinforcing for us when we get the backstory and say, okay, I'm not cray-cray after all. You know, it's making sense at some point, all right?
Well, there is one thing. There is something there, and it's in the future position. I have this courage card. So it's going to require a little bit of going out into the unknown, maybe feeling uncertain. But I do think that it's definitely going to pan out. If you just dive in deep and go for what you actually want, there is some benefit to be reaped here. There's definitely some blossoming. There's definitely a new harvest. But it is going to require you to really own who you are, own what you really want. This is like, I just see a new adventure.
Me too.
Gotcha.
And I tell him that, honey, and I try to give him the rah-rah, I'm your cheerleader, and just go for it. You're all that, a bag of chips and 5 bottles of soda, and get past the fear and just, you know, dive in, as you're saying, you know. So hopefully, Tim, this has helped you tonight, has it?
Definitely. I don't know what that is, but I have to figure it out. But yes, definitely helpful.
Well, you know what it is. Now, don't do that. Don't do the shuffle on us. You know that I've told you all along, you can stay at your job if you want to. They're not letting you go. I don't care how many times they merge, shift, and shuffle you around, change your title. You can stay there till the cows come home. And that's basically what Nicole told you. All right, but you're not really happy there, and Nicole sees that as well. So she's saying, believe in yourself and take that leap of faith and do what you want to do, and the money's going to be there for you. Okay, and you know, the King of Pentacles is you know, mucho money. Okay, and I'm sticking to my story. You're going to have the money, you're going to have the wealth. It's all happening. It's just not happening fast enough for you. And that's why you're freaking out.
Gotcha.
It takes a minute. It just takes a minute for it to develop. But what they keep telling me, like, open up your imagination, open up to the creativity of stuff. Like, break open the doors and go even to the point of outlandish. Now, you're too practical to go too outlandish, but what they want is for you to do that in your mind. So you open up the doorway so you're not seeing things in such a narrow perspective. That's how the receptivity is you're gonna be able to receive it. It's like you kind of have to shake things up because it might come out of left field. But if you have that door shut, if you have the left door shut, then it can't come in. So you have to like break open the doors of your possibilities. So there's like,
Got it.
I'd rather believe in possibilities than limitations is kind of your motto. It's like, open up your doors, open up your eyes, open up your heart
Emily,
to
what are you
something
writing?
new and exciting coming in.
Gotcha. Okay. Thanks for your time, ladies. I appreciate you.
Yes, you're very welcome.
All right, bye.
Thanks for calling, Tim. I told you were going to have a wonderful session. Nicole is on the job. Woot, woot. All right. Nicole, well, I didn't mean to be a Budinsky there, babe, but it's just that I know as a reader myself, it really opens up clarity for you as well. When somebody says to you, yeah, that's exactly what it is, and yeah, I know what you're saying, and then the energy and information flows even more so, okay? So I think
Absolutely.
that a lot of times what happens is people have to recognize this is energy work. And when they put up those energy blocks of like, I don't know where I am, I don't know what I'm doing, it puts static on the line, right? And so we're trying to bring clarity to that and get rid of those fears and, throw them away. And that's what you do with your coaching as well. Isn't that true?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Now,
It's
when you work
definitely
with
a
people
mind-
coaching, can you explain to our viewing audience, honey, that it's not a cookie cutter thing. It's directly for them and individualized for them, right?
Oh, absolutely. So every client's different, and because every path is different, and we're all in different places on the map of our lives. So when I start working with a client, I get really in tune on where they're at, and I find a lot of people come to me when they're in transition, and I personally love transition just because it's a really good time where everything is moving around. You can create new things for your life, and you're also creating a new self. So when I find where that person is and where they're looking to go, it becomes a very individual path, because I also love taking people. My main goal
Right.
is, it's your adventure. I'm just your guide.
Mm-hmm.
So I can show you how to walk
I
the
love
path.
that.
I
It's
give
like
you
you're on the
compass.
platform, they're on the roller coaster doing the loop-de-loop, and you're just giving them guidance, And the
Exactly.
next curve
Well-
could be a doozy, yeah. Listen, hopefully we can give some information to Teresa, who's waiting for you as well, honey, and her birthday is 10/23. Teresa, are you there?
I am.
Hey, Teresa, could you speak up, honey?
Yes.
Okay, do you have a specific question for us tonight?
Oh, I'm just lost all the way around. I've had a lot of change over the last I'd say in the last 2 years, serious change. I don't have any specific questions. I just want to know.
Okay, so Teresa, what I want to say to you, honey, is when you're nebulous like that and you're like, I don't know, I just got finished saying, how synchronistic is that to Nicole that, that's static on the line, all right?
Okay.
And the more succinct and specific you are with your question, the more specific, succinct, and on point we can be with our answers, okay? So you saying, oh, well, I don't know, and just in general, and blah, 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 then we could say, oh, well, you're going to have a very nice day. Blah, 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 okay?
nice.
So it's
Okay.
all about, let's get down to the real nitty-gritty, girlfriend. I got a
Okay.
Virgo ascendant, honey. I want names, addresses, and phone numbers, okay? I want detail. I want meat and potatoes, okay?
Okay.
So what's
well-
really going on with you is that you're in a crossroads of your life,
Right.
and you're going through this existential crisis of who am I, what do I want to be when I grow up? And oh, geez, I thought I already was grown up.
Right.
And now you're going through this metamorphosis where you're shedding the cocoon and you're coming out again, and you're going through that fear factor. So it's believe in yourself, have more faith in yourself. And I know Nicole's going to give you the same rah-rah speech that I'm saying, okay? But why do I keep seeing the field of medicine, the medical field? Do you work around the medical field at all?
I'm desperately trying to get into the IT of the medical field.
Okay, so you want to work in the medical field, And but as a technician,
Yes.
okay.
For IT support, which is what I was doing, and I'd like to say I was laid off for the technical term, but I really think in their heads I was fired somewhere in there.
Okay, you know what this is, honey? It's the universe redirecting you to your greatest and highest good.
Okay.
All right. So, in hindsight, it's always 20/20, and we say, well, I got fired. No, honey. You were released with joy to catapult you into your future where you're going to be empowered and loving what you're doing in the medical profession, okay? And there is, within the next 2 weeks, I keep hearing the name Brian. Who's Brian to you?
I don't know anybody by the name Brian. Maybe I'm finally going to meet someone normal.
Okay, write down the name Brian, please. It has to do with either he's a headhunter or he's somebody that is going to interview you or find you the job, networks the job to you, all right?
Okay.
But this is and it could even be online. Have you been doing something online?
A lot. I put about 140 job applications out online.
Okay, so, all right, so you got to call me back on this one. Within the next 2 weeks, Brian is going to contact you from one of those outreaches that you did online, okay? It's the medical field, and it's going to be the job of your dreams.
Oh, my gosh.
And some things are worth waiting for. This is really going to open up doors for you. What do you think, Nicole?
Well, I have some interesting energy going on. So in the past position, I have the letting go card. So these last few years, we're letting go of a lot of different physical things, but I'm also getting a lot of emotional setbacks. In the present position, I have the Fool card in reverse. So I do see, just like Grace said, I do see changes happening very, very soon. So this is but this is also letting go of the past. This is letting go of how things came about. You also have to let go of any resentments that you might have from that prior job position or that falling out, because I have this, you're still holding on to this like falling out of some kind, that letting go, that firing kind of feel.
Yeah.
It's time to heal from that, and it's time to forgive and forget and let go, because that is also something. I have the isolation card in reverse that is blocking the new opportunity that's coming in. So what I'm getting here is, first you have to step into your own power and be able being able not to compromise yourself, compromising your integrity. I think maybe that last job, there was a part of compromising your integrity. And to bring in this new opportunity is a let bygones be bygones and having forgiveness. And then getting your power back and realigning yourself so you may be in your power to receive this opportunity that's coming in. Because the only thing that's really stopping you from sharing is I get this holding on, like you're still corded to this incident that happened. So I have the Fate card in reverse, and the Fate card in reverse tells me that some things just had to happen. And I think it was for your highest and greatest good that was let go. And I think Grace said that, of like, it wasn't serving you. It was that opportunity alone was blocking you. And so what they're saying now is just breathe, have faith that you are coming into this. I also get like wherever you're going to be, not only is it going to be healing for you, but you're going to be more in alignment with healing, not just medical. Because sometimes in the medical world, it's not just about healing. It's about like just putting Band-Aids on it. What they want you to lean more into is like the idea of healing. So it's more integrity with your heart. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So it's time to forgive. And the first step to forgiveness is have full acceptance of what happened and what transpired the last few years, even around relationships, that it was exactly the way it needed. And then having that courage to just let go and start finding that grace, asking for grace, that forgiveness. And you might actually be able to transcend and see the gratitude, see the higher purpose of why that happened. And if you can get to that essence of gratitude for all the weird stuff, that kind of thunderbolty stuff, that's when you can get back into that higher resonance. And then that your frequency or your vibration will get higher, and you will start manifesting and start receiving new opportunities that are for your highest good again.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Teresa,
Cool.
you got the power, honey. You're a Scorpio.
I don't know about that the last few years. More like an ant at this point.
Well, I think what it is, as Nicole was trying to empower you with, is that you have to get back to you and realize that everything that happened was for a reason, a season, a lifetime. And you're not defective. There was nothing wrong with you. It wasn't the right fit. Okay? That's why I said it was a glorious release so that you can go on to your greatest and highest good and a more abundant job where you're happy and you're fulfilling your life's purpose. Right? Now, are you currently single, meaning unmarried?
I finalized the divorce yesterday. The papers are...
All right, so you are single. You finalized the divorce yesterday, you just said?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, so this is, talk about be gone. You have no power here anymore. You know, it's shedding everything in your life that isn't for your greatest and highest good, sweetheart. And now, did you have 2 children from this marriage?
I do, yes.
Yeah, because they're showing me 2 children from this marriage. They were the karmic reasons why you got married in the first place, okay? And so look at this in retrospect and say, what a beautiful gift I was given from this relationship of my 2 beautiful angel children, okay? And, you know, and we can release what no longer serves us. It doesn't have to be in anger. It could just be, you know, a conscious uncoupling, as some people might categorize it, and taking the high road. As Michelle Obama says, somebody goes low, you go high, babe, all right? So it's recognizing that be gentle with yourself. You're going through transitions and from not only your personal life, but your professional life. And you know, I know you're Wonder Woman, but you know, sometimes even Wonder Woman puts her cape in the cleaners, okay? So you need a little self-care, a little, you know, a little nurturing. And I'm telling you, honestly, sweetheart, within the next 2 weeks, you're going to hear from this guy, Brian, about that online thing that you filled out for a job. And it's going to be in the medical profession. As Nicole said, you're going to be even making more money, and you're going to be happier. And it's through the new job that you meet your next relationship that will last for the rest of your life on this planet. Okay?
Oh my gosh, it's fantastic.
So, you know what? Your best days haven't even happened yet, Teresa. Oh, happy day.
It is.
Yeah. And what a blessing to have you call in tonight. I know both Nicole and I are sending you loving, healing energy, and every little thing going to be all right, as Bob Marley would sing. Okay, so have a good night, and thanks for calling in.
You too. Thank you so much. You guys are fabulous.
God bless, honey. You're welcome.
You're very welcome.
Nicole, this is what we live for. It's being able to bring that light back into the darkness and say, oh, no, 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 you know, you think they're throwing shade on you. It's protect you so you don't get, you know, a 3rd-degree burn. Okay?
Well, there's 2 sayings I really like. It's rejection is God's protection, and it's also God's delays is not God's denials.
Exactly.
So if it's not coming right away, there's still a little healing work. There's still, you know, you're in a cocoon. And so when you're in that cocoon phase, sometimes, you know, it's perfect that we're not flying yet because we're being rebirthed in some way. And for her, I got a little bit more of like, there is that new vision coming. There's a rebirth, and she's coming out of that suppression, and it's going to be
wonderful,
awesome, and it's going to be wonderful.
Yeah.
And, you know, for Scorpios, the death period or that Phoenix phase, it's so powerful for a Scorpio. It's it's such a good place to be. She gets to kind of become her new self.
I know.
So
like
it's
awesome.
great. Perfect.
And wait a minute. Ah, okay. It's like, I don't know, I do know why. Your energy is so intensely fabulous that our Facebook couldn't get hooked up with Skype at the same time because your vibes are too strong, okay? And it made it go a little cuckoo, but we're gonna get that taken care of here because you know we need to have you back, Nicole. This has not been long enough for me to extol and tell everybody how fabulous you are. But it is long enough for them to see how gifted you are and beautiful inside and out, and to know how to contact you. And so please do tell them you're NicoleOman.com. And what is your email address again?
It's coaching with Nikki, that's Niki, at yahoo.com. And you can get a hold of me there. Perfect. And I do on my Facebook page, and it's my personal page, you can find me at Nicole. It's a long middle, well, it's my maiden name, Breitfeller, Breitfeller, Oman, Oman. And that's my personal Facebook page. And that's where I put out my daily guidances, and I'm on live at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And on Mountain, it's 8 o'clock, around 8 o'clock every morning, so you can catch me live.
Coming around that mountain when she comes. Woohoo! Nicole, you are the most fabulous Virgo I have spoken to in the last 20 minutes.
Awesome.
So, well, you are awesome, and I mean that from my heart and with love. And I know that we're going to do this again, totally, because I think we go back lifetimes. I think we've been healers together in a few lifetimes. But the best is yet to come for you too. And you know my prediction for you. I see a little baby in those beautiful arms of yours, okay? The son of mine, you know, Sonny. I keep hearing that song, Sonny, thank you for the love. You